Hello everybody, welcome to welcome. So basically in this wonderful tarot card reading, there's going to be for two individuals, for a Leo as a woman and a Scorpio man. So these two are very interesting of how it goes. It's going to be for December 18th to December 28th of 2025. And for your information, I think that everything's going to be all good. But this is going to be very interesting of how it's going to go. So it's going to be very interesting. But this is how it's going to be. So we're going to look at how it is in this situation, because this is the way of how it goes in this natural situation. So you have to understand about the way how this is and the way how you're going to coordinate as a wonderful feeling. So this is how it goes. So a Scorpio man to a Leo woman at the same time. These two are very different individuals, because they have different aspects of how they are doing in this human nature, basically, of how it goes. But the way this is, I think in my own priority, this is how it's going to be in that way, and we're going to figure this out. So, let's say that Leo is going to be on the left side, and Scorpio is on the right side. Do not get confused about it, but that's how it goes. And then I'm going to clarify in the middle of see what's going on. So it's gonna be how it goes. So we figure out what's happening in this situation, and this is how it's gonna be in that way, and this is how it goes. So here we go. So in this wonderful reading, we have the 9 of Wands is upright. It does represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in that way. So there might be fear in this direction, right? So for Leo, as a woman, she's having fear in that way, right? That's how it goes. Now, Scorpio on the right side, he has no strength. So basically, he's being being scared. That's how it goes, because he's feeling like that. He's feeling like, oh well, no, it's me. I can't do anymore. I don't like this. Well, this is how it goes. So this is how it is. So he's not trying to make a repeat, but Leo, this is how it goes. So let's say what this Leo woman is. Queen of Sorcerers has no independence. Seven of Pentacles reverse. She already has a career. Seven of Sorcerers, she's feeling deceit. Yeah, because she's feeling deceit, right? She thinks that, oh, it's not my fault. I can't do it anymore. Well, when she keeps doing it, that's how it goes. Things are not going as planned because that's how it goes. She's not letting it go. But the way this is, a Leo woman is basically saying, well, it's not my fault. But she might be doing it in a Gemini Aquarius in that way, because this is how it goes. She's trying to figure out what's happening in that way, in that, how it is, in that individual of how it's going to be. That's how it goes. For Scorpio, let's see what's going on with the Strength card. Nine Swords Tower, so he's feeling like trauma. For Sorcerers, there's no resting, there's no healing. Devil Reverse, there's no obsessions or addictions. 3 Cups Reverse, there's no celebration. 4 Cups Reverse, he wants a distraction. That's what he wants, right? He wants to be distracted because he thinks, well, it's not my fault, because that's how it goes. So he needs to understand that he's not trying to repeat of himself. He's not trying to, but in format, he's trying to say, well, this is going to be how it goes. I need to quit it. But the way this is, a Scorpio man doesn't take that for granted. He thinks that everything's fine. It's like, no, it's not. Right? That's how it goes. So let's see what's going on for the Leo woman. So let me clarify this 7 of Swords here. 4 years, there's no change. Okay? What's this to Scorpio man? For one story, there's celebration. Yeah, because he wants to celebrate. So what's this Fool? King of Sorcerers, there's no knowledge. 5 Cups Silver, there's grief. Yeah, because she's having grief. She thinks, oh, it's not my fault. No, she keeps continuing with it. She thinks that oh, well, it's not my fault. I can't do it anymore. Well, you know what? If she's having a grief problem, she's having a grief. A Leo woman can have grief whether she wants to, but it's her choice. She might do another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in that way, but she's feeling like, well, it's not my fault. No, because you understand that. What's this for once for Scorpio? 10 Wands, sorry, he has burdens. 7 Sorcerers, he's not feeling deceit. 9 Cups, sorry, he wants romance. Yeah, because he wants to feel loved, he wants to feel respected, he wants to feel like, okay, this is how it goes. I need to do it. But it's like, well, not necessarily, because this is going to continue, and it does. So let me clarify this 5 of Cups for a Leo woman. Del reverse, there's no obsessions or addictions. Okay? What's happening with the Scorpio man? Death card is alright, there's endings. So it does focusing on Scorpio as the man, right? That's how it goes. So let's see what this, this Leo woman has. Emperor's here says no nourishment. Magician's alright, she wants to have skill. Fool is alright, there's change. Yeah, because she's basically how it is. She's changing how she's feeling. Because no matter what she's doing in her own aspect, she's fighting. She understands that, oh, well, I have skill, I can do it. It's like, no, you're not. You're acting like everything's fine. No, it's not. You keep it as a wonderful feeling. But if you act like this, why? That's how it goes. What's this death card for Scorpio? High Priestess reverse, there's no inner voice. Beautiful already, he has good luck. Emperor reverse, there's no structure. Hermit reverse, he has a soulmate. Taurus reverse, he's no healing. Sun card reverse, there's negativity. Yeah. He hates to be, rejected, neglected, right? He's feeling like that. He has good luck on his side, fine. But when he has negativity, that's how it goes. Right? It's like he needs to understand that he needs to feel special. But the way of this is, he's acting like this. He's acting like, oh, it's not my fault. No, because you keep, how it is. That's how it goes. You're acting like it. You're acting like, oh, everything's fine. No, it's not. So this is how it is. You think that you want to, but you basically thinking like, well, it's not. Yes, it is. Keep it up. That's how it goes. That's how Scorpio's feeling. Whether he has negativity, because it's basically hurting him. Left, right, and center. That's how it goes. What's this Fool card in this Magician for a Leo woman? Fool is upright, there's change. Magician here says no skill. Him is upright, there's restrictions. She's being restricted. She wants to get what she wants. But the way of this is, things are not going as planned. Right? She's thinking about, woe is me, I can't do it anymore, I quit. But she keeps doing it. She keeps knocking off Scorpio. She basically thinks that, well, I'm having these restrictions, alright. But she has the restrictions. She's being restricted about what's going on. And that's how it goes. Like this is how she's feeling, because that's the way how it goes. She doesn't act like it, but she keeps continuing it. What's the Scorpio man for this Sun card? Test years is no healing. Just years he's not telling the truth, he's lying about that. And Wheel for story, he's having good luck. Obviously there is. Because there was something that was behind it, whether he's basically telling the truth or not, but he basically trying to not make up a lie because it's not his fault. Well, you know what? She's basically saying, well, it's not my fault. And she said might. Well, she doesn't think it could be a yes or no thing. She thinks about it. But if she keeps, acting like this, that's how it goes. This is how it's going to get intense, it is, because it is. So let me clarify this Hangman. Justice, alright, she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth because she understands that on the way how it goes. She has her own pressure point to understand what's going on and what's going to happen. What's this Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio? Word years, there's incompletion. Star years, there's no inspiration. Cherry years, there's no progress. Lotus years, there's no decisions. Him is alright. He's having restrictions. He's being restricted. Even she's being restricted. She's telling the truth. Yes, it is. But, why would you keep acting like this? Why do you think that, oh, woe with me, I can't do anything more, I quit? No, you keep continuing with it. You keep continuing it. So let me clarify. Let me clarify this Justice card for a Leo woman. The moon is upright. There's misrotations. That's how it goes. What's this Haman for Scorpio? Three wants here is there's no communication. He doesn't want to communicate because he understands what something's up. He understands what's going on. So what's happening with this moon card for Leo woman? King of Cups here, she has no support. Justice, Judgment reversed, she's not taking action. Empress here says no nourishment. Nine of Swords, she's having trauma. That's how it goes. So you think that everything's fine. No, it's not. You keep acting like, oh, well, I want to keep doing it. You keep, you keep prolonging it. You keep going with it. You can't stop. And when you keep doing it, it will hit you from the head to your toes, right? That's what the Leo woman is doing. She's feeling like, oh, it's not my fault. No, she keeps continuing it. She's telling the truth. But when she keeps doing it to Scorpio, the Scorpio man is saying, well, I'm not going to talk to you. You act like this. Let's continue, shall we? Yes. So let me clarify this 3 wands. Now, Swords, there's no drama. Queen of Cups, there's empathy. There's 2 sides to the story here. One makes sense, one doesn't make sense. You decide. But the way of this is how it's going to be. This is the way of how it is. So let me figure out what's the outcome in the middle of this situation. 9 of Pentacles, there's basically you're feeling comfortable. Yes, you're feeling comfortable about both sides of the situation. Okay? We got that situated. So now we're going to figure out this out. No matter what's going on in this situation. And let me see it. Let me figure this out. So let's see what's going on with this 9 of Pentacles here. What's in the middle of this situation? Ace of Cups here, so there's basically unsatisfaction. It's basically unsatisfactory. That's how it goes. So that's between the middle and the left for Leo as a woman, and then from the middle to the right as the Scorpio man. So let's see. So let's go from the middle to the left as the woman, as the Leo woman. Page of Pentacles separates, she wants to have prospects. Queen of Pentacles separates, she wants prosperity about money. Page 1 spirits is no invention. 7 Cups spirits is no delusion. 6 Cups separates, she's thinking about the past. She thinks about the past because that's what she wants, because she understands what's going on. Right? She thinks that, oh, it's not my fault. No, she keeps thinking about the past. She needs to drop it. She needs to understand about what's going on, right? If you keep continuing with this, that's how it goes. That's when everything is going to hit the fan. Or, that's how it goes. You think about everything's fine. No, it's not. So let me clarify the 6 of Cups here for a Leo woman. Hierophant is right. She wants to have guidance. 6 1 she wants to have celebration. 10 of Spheres, there's no healing. Page of Spheres, there's no education. Chariot, there's no progress. Fool is separate, there's change. Yeah, because there's going to be that. She's going to change eventually because she's going to realize that she might hurt somebody. She probably hurt Scorpio. Maybe she doesn't know that, but she keeps continuing with it. She understands what was going on with Scorpio, but she keeps continuing it. She thinks that she's going to act like a fool. She's going to be like the fool because she acts like it. That's how it goes. What's between the middle and the right side for Scorpio? 9 of Cups, he wants romance. 10 of Swords, there's no conclusions. Moon is upright, there's misrotations. King of Cups, he wants to have support. He wants support because he wants to have things to be happening all at once. Because he cares about that. He cares about what's happening in that way. What's this King of Cups about? Page of Cups, he wants loyalty. 2 of Pentacles, he's balancing 2 things at once. He understands that. But if he keeps continuing with this, that's how it goes. It's the way of how this is. What's this field card for a Leo woman? Queen of Wands here says no charisma. 5 of Swords, she wants to have conflict. She wants to have basically negativity or, conflict because she wants to fight. She wants to think that, I don't want to get the loyalty treatment. I'm going to keep doing this. That's how it goes. So a Leo woman acts like it because she thinks it's not my fault. No, you're saying it's might. You keep it to yourself. You keep it about acting like this. You're saying, well, with me, I can't do this more. I quit. No, you keep continuing it. You know, that's how it goes. What's the 2 of Pentacles for Scorpio? 3 of Wands here says no communication. 8 of Pentacles, alright, he wants to have perfection. He wants to be perfect. He wants to understand that when he has no communication, he's not going to communicate. He's not going to do that. He's going to shut, a Leo woman off because she keeps wanting to have all the negativity that's drawn to her. She wants to have conflict. She wants to be what she wants to. She wants to attack a Scorpio man. She wants to do that. She wants to hurt him. Scorpio man is saying to the Leo woman, he's saying to her, back out, leave me alone. I'm all perfect now. I got the loyalty. You don't. So it's like he wants things to happen in his own way. She wants to have all the drama, all the whole entire situations of having conflict. That's how it goes. Right? So you see it as different perspective. That's how it goes. So let's see. Let's see what the end of this reading is. So let me go from the left side, the middle, and the right. So the 6 of Swords over, there's movement for a Leo woman. She wants to have movement. What's the middle? The Emperor reverse, there's no structure. Okay, what's on the right side for Scorpio? 10 of Wands here is no burdens. Okay, so what's happening with this 6 of Swords here? 2 of Swords here is no crossroads. Like she already knows which path she's going to take. 5 of Wands over there's chaos. Yeah, because she's doing it. She's having chaos because it's like that. She understands what's going on because it's the way how it goes. It's the nitty-gritty part. That's how it goes. You want attention? Well, you're acting like it. What's this in the middle card for this Emperor? Queen of Cups here, there's no empathy. 9 of Cups over, there's fulfilled. Everything's fulfilled. Right, that's how it goes. What's this 10 of Wands about for Scorpio man? Page of Pentacles here, there's no prospect. Just the years, he's not telling the truth. 8 of Wands already, he wants speed. He wants everything to be all perfect. He wants to do that. But if he wants to act like he's basically saying that he wants to tell the truth, he's lying because of what a Leo woman is doing. She wants to understand about how she's going to take it rather than break it, right? She understands what's going on in that way. You can't fake stupid. No, you can't. But you keep continuing with it. Grow up. Right? That's how it goes. And a Leo woman needs to do that. But if she keeps continuing with this, that's how it goes. What's this 5 Wands about a Leo woman? 9 Wands alright, yeah, she's having immaturity. Lovers is alright, she's gonna make decisions. That's how it goes. She wants things to be happening all at once. But when you keep continuing with this is how it goes. You think about everything's fine. No, it's not. You get to the point. You get to about how you're feeling in that way because that's how it goes. What's this 9 of Cups here? 6 Wands here, there's no achievement. 5 of Cups here, there's no grief. 8 of Cups here, there's unsatisfaction. Yeah, it is. What's this 8 of Wands here for Scorpio? 7 of Swords is upright, he's feeling deceit. 8 of Wands here, there's no new beginnings. Taurus is upright, there's transformation. Yeah, everything's changing for Scorpio. He understands that. What's this Ace of Cups here? The Hierophant is upright, there's guidance. Page of Swords here, there's education. Yeah. And Queen of Wands here, there's no charisma. Magician, there's skill. Yeah. What's also with the skill card? 9 of Swords here, there's no trauma. High Priestess here, there's no inner voice. 5 Swords here, there's no conflict. 10 Swords here, there's completion. Yeah, there is. Everything's completed. Yes, but not necessarily. What's this Lover's card for a Leo woman? King of Cups, alright, she wants to have support. Ace of Swords, alright, she wants to have an understanding. Yes, it is. But she keeps continuing it. She thinks it's not my fault. No, she keeps continuing it. What's this 10 of Cups here? 3 Cups, alright, there's celebration. King of Pentacles, alright, there's basically security. Yeah, right, that's how it goes. What's this Tower here for transformation? Strength cards, alright, there's bravery. Page Cups, alright, there's loyalty. Yeah, see? Scorpio wants loyalty. So she wants to have understanding. In the middle, we have basically a conclusion of having security. And he wants to have loyalty and bravery. That's how it goes. He wants to have respect. He wants to have things to be happening all at once. That's how it goes. What's King of Pentacles about? Just yours, there's no action. Terrence, there's healing. There is healing. Yes, it is. That's how it goes. What's this Ace of Swords about for a Leo woman? Knight of Pentacles here, there's no trust. No. 6 Cups here, there's no past. Page 1 here, there's no invention. The Empress is over, there's nourishment. She wants to be nourished. Yeah, but when you're being nourished, you don't have your trust anymore. You lost it. You lost it because you're freaking out. You're freaking out, Leo woman. You're freaking out. Because you want to have healing. You want to have respect. No, a Scorpio man has loyalty. He wants to feel loyal. That's what he cares about. What's his Page of Cups for Scorpio? 10 Pentacles, alright, he has wealth. Wheel of Fortune, alright, he's having good luck. Hangman is alright, he has restrictions. That's what he wants. He understands that. So what's between this healing card? Queen of Swords here is, there's no independence, right? A Leo woman, she's feeling like she wants to have independence. It's like, no way. No way, Jose. Right? That's how it goes. So what's this Queen of Swords about for a Leo woman? Ace of Swords, there's no anxiety. 6 Pentacles here is, yeah, there's no kindness. She's not being kind. She's being unfaithful. She's being like where she is. That's how it goes. What's saying this Queen of Swords to a Scorpio man? Ace of Pentacles here, there's no growth. 2 Wands here, there's no planning. 8 of Pentacles here, there's perfection. Yeah, because he wants to have perfection. While she has no kindness. She's being unkind, she's being rude, she's being disrespectful. That's how it goes. That's what a Leo woman is doing. So let's see what's the 6 Pentacles about. 3 Wands here is there's no communication. She's not communicate. No. Because she understands what she's going through. What's this 3 Wands about? 3 Pentacles over there's excitement. She wants to be excited. Because she understands what is going on. She understands what's happening in that way. What's the middle of this situation? 7 Pentacles here, there's no vision. 5 of Pentacles over there's insecurity. Yeah, because the way how this is, the way how I'm going to say it in my own way, and this is how I'm going to, how this situation is going to go. I think that in my own terms, I think that a Leo woman, she's feeling like she has nourishment, she has excitement, but she's feeling like she has basically unkindness. Like she did something wrong that she shouldn't be doing, right? She's making up rumors, she's making up what she does, and it's basically creating all the chaos and all the negativity because she's going to have it. She's going to enjoy what's going on because of what she's doing to a Scorpio man. a Scorpio man is feeling like he has restrictions. He's being restricted. He understands what he's going through. He says that he wants kindness. He wants to have perfection. You know, he wants to be perfect. He wants to have loyalty. He wants support. He wants things to be happening on his side. But whenever a Leo woman is feeling like that, she's basically saying, well, you know, I basically acting like I'm wrong. I'm in the wrong. And she is. She's in the wrong because that's how she is. She's trying to express herself. When she's expressing herself, she thinks, well, you know, it's not my fault. No, it is. No, it is. Because a Leo woman cannot be, you know, having her own fights and her own discipline of having her own conflicts between the Scorpio man. She wants to have support. She wants to have loyalty, but she's not getting it because the way how I'm going to say it is that the Six of Pentacles reverse. It means basically unkindness, right? Is when it's kindness, it's upright. If it's reversed, it's unkindness, and she's being unkindness because that's what she wants. She's being kind because she thinks what she's going through is basically she's hurting Scorpio. And the Scorpio man is saying, well, you know, I have restrictions, I can't do anything more, you know, that's how it goes. And she's not saying her sorries. She wants to be knowing what's going on, and she thinks that, oh, it's not my fault. No, she understands that. She understands what she's going through based on what she's doing is basically it's not allowed. And she keeps doing it, keeps doing it, keeps doing it, and it keeps, you know, being like a freaking record player. You know what I mean? But you don't understand that, right? It's basically understanding about what's going on, and it's hurting Scorpio man. You know, that's how it goes. So before you all like this video and give it a like and give a comment, understand about this because it might happen to you. It might. So you understand what's going on. But the way how this is the way how it goes, and this is the way how it seems to be. So, you know, that's just how it goes, and when you think about it, that's how it goes. So I hope you all like this video. Please give a like, please leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time when I do, and this is how it goes. So thank you so much, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye for now, really, thank you, and bye.